Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the second baseman, Josh Harrison. First pitch, 405. Batting second, the shortstop. Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Throw it by him. D-Rod. Ball. Playing 11. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ahoy! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
That's an out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So, special guest Kevin Sullivan. Hello. Was I silent for the first part of the show? Okay. What's
Twitch,
going on,
we're back.
folks?
Just on Twitch. The good people on Twitch, thank you for thank you for hanging with us.
Oh, YouTube magically heard it.
Yeah. So if you didn't hear any of the first 10 minutes of the show, thank you guys for joining us. We had a little brief technical difficulties, but we're back. It's your boy, AJ Herman. We're playing a little Yankees Tigers.
And I wasn't on the phone with my mom or
They
scheduling doctor's
didn't hear
appointments.
it anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Thank you.
Matt Stucco riding the bench for us.
All right.
And yeah, so you just saw my pretty face for the beginning, but that's okay. Now we're here back again. Trying to battle Matthew Boyd and the Tigers, as the Yankees are today. Trying to get that first series win of 2019 under their belt.
Hey, what's up, Hawkeye? Oh, man, Hawkeye. The Hermanator. What's up? It's been a while.
I'm back.
How much can everybody expect you to be on Twitch and on YouTube streaming these games this year?
All the time. Just all the time. We're going to try and make it consistent, but it's tough when everybody's got a million jobs. But, we maybe going to try and do at least one per series as much as we can. So we thank you guys for watching. And, of course, people on YouTube, people on Twitch. Always a pleasure to hang with you. It's your boy, AJ Herman.
Yes, sir. And thank you for the love. Thank you for listening, man. I appreciate that. All right, so we already have somebody in the comments, 6'1".
What does that mean? He's 6'1"?
Yeah.
She's 6'1"?
Oh, that's his username.
listing.
Or his or hers username.
Okay. I didn't realize that. 6'1". All right.
Asking about franchise mode and also, too, trade for Bauer, which I believe he's probably talking about Trevor Bauer.
I would think so.
So
We're still, I think we're still a little, we're not going to jump into trades just yet. It's week 1. Of all the things the Yankees need right now, I don't think it's another starting pitcher. They're actually have had very strong performances from the rotation. So, and Trevor Bauer is going to be impossible to get in this without giving up all sorts of, oof, that was close. All sorts of prospects and stuff like that. He's off to a good start. He's an absolute monster on the mound. But I think, at least for the start, oof, we're just ringing him up left and right. At least for the start of the year, we're just going to keep it as lifelike as we can. Try and be realistic about it, which is why you see right on cue the perfect exact lineup of today. Greg Bird at first, Gary Sanchez back behind the plate, Mike Tauchman in center field. DJ LeMahieu is probably going to be playing at third base quite a bit more since Miguel Andujar, who insists that he will try and rehab through his right shoulder labrum tear, but to me that's going to be very difficult. It's going to be less difficult for Andujar to be ready to hit again, but it's just the throwing motion. Obviously, your right shoulder is obviously it's an extremely critical muscle to throwing the ball across the diamond. So if I'm the Yankees, I would just take things a little bit slowly and carefully with Andujar, considering how valuable he was last year. Obviously, you don't want to ideally miss him for an extended period of time, but if he has to sit out this year or for a couple months, maybe come back in September. If you guys listen to Chris Sheeran's latest podcast, And We're Off, he actually had a surgeon or like an expert on musculature and all that talk about the severity of the labrum tear, the recovery time, and it's a lengthy amount of time. Greg Bird had to deal with that, and he missed all of, I believe it was the 2017 season, or 2016, 2017, when he had sat out the whole year. Okay, oh, see, I made a terrible throw. Scoop it out. Oh, he got it. No, he didn't get it. The throwing is incredibly difficult in MLB The Show 19. No matter how light I try and flick it, if you're like 1 degree off, it doesn't work out so well, as you can see there. So that one's on me. Trying my best. Haven't figured it out yet. But.
Greg Bird is at first base, and he was just taking some infield over on third base.
Last night?
Yes.
Correct.
So who knows? Maybe we'll see him playing in the hot corner.
I doubt it. I think that's more of an emergency situation. I mean, maybe. He hasn't played it since high school, so that's be a little concerning for me. And he's not exactly known as a Mark Teixeira-like expert defender on the corner, so to put him at third base in a major league game, something he's never done, I would be a little worried. But he can serve the position in case. Just blowing him away. 97. That's what I want to see from the Wysica today. There it is. Can't touch this. All you MC Hammer fans out there.
You had a funny tweet about that
thanks.
Stewart and the Stewart from Twilight, right?
Yes. The movie expert, Matt Stucco, nailing it. Yeah, there is a player on the Detroit Tigers named Kristen Stewart. So, of course, I tweet a little side-by-side of him and the Kristen Stewart of Hollywood fame and fortune and of the Twilight series. So, good get. Have you ever watched a Twilight movie?
I saw one in the theaters back in the day.
Wow. Okay.
I have no idea how I even got there or who brought me, but...
Must have been like, yeah, I don't even know. I have not. I've not watched a single second of any Twilight movie. And I'm not really that broken up about it. I'm sure they're great.
You're a big baseball guy.
Yeah, but I like to stay cultured, well-rounded. I like to see the movies that the kids are watching, but just nothing, I don't know. Didn't appeal to me. I don't know. Maybe it's the vampires. Maybe it's just like the lovey-doveyness. All I can say is I'm lovey-doveying this pitching performance by Loizaga so far.
On only, what, 2 days rest? 3 days rest?
Well, he's gutsy.
He could be a Cy Young frontrunner this season for you in the show if he puts up
yes.
some more eggs.
I'm going to change the camera because that's what I want to do. So, 16. I'm a show 16 fan. Where is it? Nope. Come on.
Which angle do you guys like best? Let us know.
Where's show 16? There it is. Okay. It's like, am I crazy? Here we go. All right.
So check this.
This is going to open the game up for me right now.
You got all these shades, and it's kind of tough playing on the screen. Can you imagine what it would be like actually facing those 90, 95 mile per hour fastballs, 100 mile per hour fastballs with that shade and that sun in the background?
I could not. Coming from the sun to the shade, I don't know if that's harder than if it were shade to sun. It's not fun. Oh! But it don't matter. El Gary, attaboy. Home run for the Kraken. Love to see that. He had a 417-footer the other night. Liked something he saw up there at the plate. There it is, replay. Boom! Wraps it around the left field foul pole. And we're on the board, folks.
Man, so we
go.
got Shooter McGavin, who isn't a Yankee fan, so he's pulling for the computer. But you know what?
You know what? It's okay.
1-0, and hey, there's still 7 innings, so you never know.
Rooting for a
Stay
computer
tuned.
over a delightful, charming guy like myself. I don't know. I guess people, that's what they're about. It's okay, Shooter. Welcome back. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us, as well as 6'1" and all the other folks. Hopefully, Self Hill 80 is out there somewhere. He's a big fan, big follower. Oof. There we go. So Matt Boyd, left-hander. Gotta believe, although it is Greg. I mean, both Greg Bird and Voit are in the lineup, but you gotta believe that right-handed lineup is gonna hopefully do some damage today, 4 o'clock, pregame at 3. All right, fastball, slider, 2-seam, curveball, changeup. Just taking a gander at his arsenal there. That was a pretty good pitch. Inside fastball, man. David Cohn says no more effective pitch than a well-located fastball. Sorry, what were you gonna say? Lord Stuck.
Oh, so we got.
Oh, is that gonna go? No. Line out.
We got people loving the Gary Sanchez home run. Sanchino.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
The big bopper. Yeah, maybe this is a good opportunity for him, although Stanton, with his bicep strain, should hopefully not be out for very long. They think maybe 3 weeks or so. But maybe with that sort of power vacuum there, not that there's a shortage of power in this Yankees lineup, but maybe it's a chance for for Gary to step up and sort of show the world that he's, what the heck was that strike call? Some malarkey. Maybe it's a good opportunity for Gary to see. Aaron Boone knows what he's got my back. Yeah, we'll see what Gary's got in the tank, because obviously 2016 he was out of control. Oh, that was a nice pitch to hit, just a little late.
Can we play the run guessing game?
How many runs will I score?
Yes.
I don't know. It puts a lot of pressure that I don't need. I'm trying to win the game.
All right, how about...
You love to do that. And you just rake me over the coals when I don't reach the goal.
Well, it gives you something to aim towards.
Well, I'm aiming towards scoring as many runs as I can and winning, always.
People love guessing games.
Do what you will.
All right. Everybody, read the comments. Coming in hot.
Oh, was that a fair ball? Yes. Even Greg Bird's square wheels. You better get in there, Greg. Oh, thank goodness. Shoots it down the left field line. Number 1, I guess he's saying that's my, I don't know, first double. Right over the bag.
Oh, he knows.
He is not a speed demon, but even on that one, might have been a little trouble had the throw been on target, but actually I think he'd have been fine. All right.
So we already got one question. Somebody asking, where's Mike Tauchman? Which he is in the lineup.
Tauchman is in the lineup. Where's he batting? Oh, man, that curveball got me way out front. He's batting 8th, I believe, or 9th. He's lower down.
Yeah, so actually he might be up this inning. Stay tuned and you'll see him.
Very well might. One big lineup shift is that DJ LeMahieu is now, oh goodness, all right. He's leading off today, which I think is very smart. He's been a hit machine. He gets on base like crazy. And he's been probably the best Yankees hitter so far. Of course, Aaron Judge has opened the season with a 5-game hitting streak. He's literally gotten on base multiple times in 4 of his first 5 games this year, so that's great. Still needs to hit a home run, although James Smythe tweeted today, the last 2 years, Aaron Judge's first home run came in the 6th game of the season, which of course would be today. The Yankees are 2-3, trying to even it back up, trying to take this series win from the Tigers. I'm trying to distract you from that ugly strikeout that I just made. But I think Aaron Judge goes yard today. I think Loaisiga does a very Herman-like 5 innings, 8 or 9 strikeout type performance. I think Herman had 7, but Loaisiga is going to ratchet it up a little bit more. It's a great day to tune into Yankees baseball. Oh, please drop. Nope. I thought that was going to be in the little soft area between first and right. Couldn't capitalize on Greg Bird's double, but we are on the board thanks to this magisterial solo shot from Gary.
Ooh, that one was coming for you, huh? So a lot of people are seems like they're in favor of DJ LeMahieu, which he is a great ball player, and
No doubt.
if there is one player,
Professional hitter.
big time, if there's one player on the Yankees roster who you could watch take batting practice up close, and it's not Sanchez,
Not the big
Stanton,
three?
or
That's a good question. I
It's
like that.
it's LeMahieu, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
After from what we saw during spring training up close, it seems like his barrel is just a rocket.
Yeah.
Like everything just comes
I mean,
off
you
his
don't
bat
hit
so fast.
348 by accident, which
No.
he did a couple years ago, won the batting title.
Yeah, like this dude makes solid contact.
Yeah. To me, what were the biggest, I don't know, not concerns, or the biggest criticisms of the Yankees last year? They were very power-focused offensively and weren't able to get the big hit in the big moment, which is sort of starting to plague them again this year. So what does Brian Cashman do? He goes and gets DJ LeMahieu, who's a very versatile, tremendous contact hitter, can put him anywhere in the lineup. He'll get on base anywhere. What else? They needed to fortify the starting rotation. What does Brian Cashman do? He goes and he gets James Paxton, who some have called the best pitcher that changed teams at any point this last offseason via signing or trade or whatever. He, to me, is an ace. Maybe he'll prove me wrong with that statement, but I have kept an eye on him in Seattle over the years. He's a strikeout machine. He has one of the best fastballs in the game. And in his season debut, he pitched phenomenally well. He just didn't get as much run support as he should have gotten. And what else? The defense. You went and got Troy Tulowitzki, a Gold Glove caliber player. DJ LeMahieu, obviously no slouch on defense as well. And I think he's playing third today, and of course without Andujar, he's going to be playing there more often. Hadn't played in a major league game at third base since 2014. That's 5 years ago. And he looked like a natural. I think he had one throwing error in his first game over there, but was making plays, was turning double plays, and just I was very impressed. I think he's going to be one of the sneaky great pickups of this past offseason. There, speak of the devil. Nice play, DJ. Right on cue. Backing up your pitcher. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, he's a hot commodity in this comment section right now, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ, I'm glad. Hey, he deserves it. He deserves all the adoration he's gotten so far. He's just, him and Paxton to me are cut from the same just gamer cloth. I know that's hard. You can't quantify it. But they just go out there and just give their best stuff. Like they don't, they're not out there trying to sell, Pepsi or whatever. That's not a shot at Aaron Judge. I'm just saying they're just out there to play ball. They're just out there to do their best, do what they're so great at doing, and that is gaming, posting, playing ball. So, and of course with these crazy injuries that keep piling up, the depth is huge, and it's going to be tested. As a guy, you and I, of course, have had some awesome times filming with Clint Frazier in the spring, so definitely wanted to see him succeed. Oh, pull the string on him. Filthy.
All right, so what do you think we open up some comments or questions to the comment section?
I would love to.
Guys, if you have a question, let us know. And once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Twitch and on YouTube. Please feel free to share, like, comment, whatever you got. We love it. We will respond. And we're going to start off with the first question from Johnny28 and 19 on Twitch. Can you play the Terminator theme music when the Herminator has a big at-bat? So people are loving the air horn. I guess now they want the Terminator theme music.
I like it. I like the idea. We'll have to talk to our lawyers about some copyright issues with that, but I love it. That's the kind of stuff I want to incorporate more into this awesome series that we've developed here. So all in thanks to you. Great suggestions like that. So we're going to work on that. That pitch, when I was playing ball back as a wee lad, always rung me up. I could never lay off of it. Just looks so good when you're just batting, looking at the pitcher. It's just coming right in the zone, and it just stays up. You swing right under it. Some frustrated strikeouts for me back in the day. And here he is, Mike Tauchman, the pitcher now completely invisible thanks to shadows. Lefty-lefty matchup.
Wow, see, that's tough.
Not ideal, but oh, it doesn't matter. The Tauchmanator.
Talk to me, Tauchman. Bam, bam, bam.
There we go.
We're gonna start slow with him. Ooh, swag surfing on him.
Tauchman with a statement shot right up the middle. His first hit the other night, or last night, was a very impressive double. So, oh, how about another? No. That went in the same exact place that initial hit went, and instead it was a double play. Wow. That's tough. You hate to see that. You hate to waste a quality base hit like that. LeMahieu put the screws on it, but just went right to the glove. Oh well, that's baseball season. All right, Judge looking for his first dinger. Waves at a slow-moving curveball. Oh man. Boyd, you rascal. Hard to hit when you can't see the ball coming out of his hand, but can't make excuses. I don't know what to tell you. Trying my best out here. It does look like a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. How fast is that? 74. I could throw at 74.
Is that nuts? When you stop playing baseball and you get to an age where your fastest pitch that you can throw is somebody's eephus pitch in the majors, or like their curveball.
Well,
that is a humbling
why they
stage in your life.
Millions of dollars. I had no, aspirations of throwing 99 in my life, so I'm not too broken up about it. But when I see guys like, Pat Neshek, who throws like 60 miles an hour, I could do that. Give me a week to warm up the old cannon. I could get it going.
All right, so we got a question about how last season ended.
Okay. The last season, sadly, ended in heartbreak. We lost in the World Series to the Dodgers, and it was very sad. Obviously, it's not what you want. Get there. There we go. But it was, I think, the day that MLB The Show 19 came out, so we were just happy to just leave the past in the past, not even think about it, just turn over a new leaf, start a new season, a new franchise, MLB The Show 19. So that's what we're doing. And thank you for watching the original season, episodes 1 through, I don't even remember how many we had, 30-something. So you guys want to check those old ones out. They are up on YouTube. Got a whole playlist, so make sure you're subscribing to Yes Network YouTube. And while you're there on the computer or on your phone, why don't you throw us a follow on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook too? Why not? I think that's a good idea. Maybe throw me one also. I don't, you can. I'm not gonna be mad at it. We'll chat. We'll hang out. It'll be great.
I will vouch for AJ. He is as good of a Twitter follow as he is streaming these games. He's great. And you probably watch, what, like 98% of the Yankees games and every other game
hot,
too?
But I would say so. Watch a lot of Yankees baseball. Last night after the Yankees stopped, or when the game was over, I was watching more baseball. I was watching Bryce's return to the Nats, or to Washington, D.C. Absolutely shut them down. That was exciting. Watching the Oakland A's outfielders just throwing out the Red Sox left and right. Ramon Laureano just with a freakish arm. Some great highlights there. I was watching Zach Greinke hit 2 home runs and strike out like 10 guys for the Diamondbacks. Incredible. Fernando Tatis Jr. made an amazing catch in that game. Hit a home run the other night, his first home run. He's an exciting player.
He's looking
great. Swag just looks like he's completely at ease out there, which is a great sign for young guys.
It seems like Major League Baseball is putting a lot of eyes on Vlad Guerrero Jr. during spring training. But
Well,
now that
sure.
the season has started, it seems like all of that has shifted to Fernando Tatis Jr. Both sons of
Yeah.
former big league players,
Sure.
and now at the big leagues, or at least one of them is.
Can we get some?
But it's cool to see that. But he's
Definitely.
nasty.
Yeah. He really is. Man, what are these little squibbers down the line here? Putting Aaron Judge to work over there. All right, let's get two. Let's get out of this one. Oh, let's see the replay. That was nuts. Gotta focus. Gotta focus in. Missed there. So Loaisiga should have more than enough energy in reality in today's game today for the Yankees to go beyond 4 innings. But in our MLB The Show thing, he had pitched previously, and it was a whole mix-up, misunderstanding on the MLB The Show coaching staff part. So he probably will only get through 4 today, but it's all right. He's been oh my goodness gracious. Caught me off guard there. I thought that was a drop third strike. Awareness, I got to pay more attention. That's actually frightening that was Miguel Cabrera who just did that. Oh, well.
Got people showing you some love for your Twitter feed.
Well, appreciate it. Appreciate it. AJ Herman, yes. 2 R's, 2 N's. There we go. Up and in, baby. That's that money pitch. That is that money pitch. If Loaisiga can locate that heater like that all day, he's going to be tough to face, especially with these shadows. I mean, it's probably, the game is, of course, today is at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock pregame. So I don't think the shadows will be as big a deal. I think it'll mostly just be a sunny, clear day. But in our MLB The Show game, they are certainly coming into play here. Ooh, close, but a good take.
Man, it was cold last night during the game. That's the tough part about when the season starts is that, like, they should, all Northeast teams should open up the season somewhere in the West, somewhere in the South.
Yeah. I mean, you know, ideally, sure, I get, but it's hard. It's hard to schedule to prefer one region over the others, you know? I don't know. All right, let's throw a strike here.
And, like, if you're a player, too, it's tough to get adjusted because you're going from
Exactly.
spring training where you're waking up
Okay,
early
that's a
every
strike.
day.
I don't know what the ump is looking for here. Clearly pulling for the Tigers today, and I don't appreciate it. No, you're absolutely right. There was a Facebook commenter that mentioned about how these guys, like you were just saying, they spend weeks and weeks in 80-degree weather. The muscles get nice and loose and warm, and then when you come back up here and it's 49, 46 at first pitch, inevitably you're going to just be cold. Your muscles won't be as warm.
And about 5-6 hours after what first pitch is usually during spring training.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, we might as well go to the bullpen. Johnny, you've been great. Oh, my boy Kristen Stewart's up. Let's get the old lefty on lefty action. Tarpley, who was named the most outstanding Yankees rookie in spring this year. Nice honor for him.
Johnny, 28 and 19, agrees with nice weather or indoor parks. But like you said, it's just so tough with the scheduling.
You know, yeah.
And then you'd have to do that probably later in the season, too, and even in
To even
September.
it out, yeah. When it's cold at the end of the season in the Northeast also, so yeah. Yep. I wouldn't want to be an MLB schedule maker, I can tell you that. Definitely seems very, very tricky trying to manage travel, trying to manage, you know, off days, this and that. All right, let's work the corners. Let's work the quadrants here with Mr. Tarpley. Ooh. Got some wood on it.
Oh, I like that angle.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite changes to the show. It's like the pre-pitch camera stuff. You see a lot more. Oof! Atta boy. That's how you come in and get it done. Way to work. Way to work, Steven. Yeah, he's happy. He's fired up. All right, let's get a couple more runs on the board here, huh? Lukey Voigt. Got hit on the hand yesterday or last night. He was very upset, understandably. People have been pitching him inside all year long. He will be okay, though. He got x-rays. They were negative. Obviously, he's batting in the lineup today, so definitely a good sign. Yankees can ill afford to lose anybody else. It would be just ludicrous if they had more injuries, so knock on wood, you don't want to see that. But here's a man with some big boy power. What are these called strikes against me? I don't think there's been one that's actually been in the zone. Getting flustered about it. I'm not happy.
Hey, here's another nice change to the game. Luke Voigt, no beard.
Yeah.
That was one of the most commented things last year towards the end of your season. Everybody kept on talking about
Voigt's beard. It's still on the scoreboard, as you can see, but oh, goodness gracious. I don't need you chiming in when I strike out either, all right?
Well, what I was going to say was, oh, yeah, you can still see that. But to each is his own.
I think you got an extra his in there, but okay. I'm hanging on a limb out here. What can I say? Oh, is that going to go? Number 2 for Gary. Is it got enough? He's climbing the fence. It's out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gary Sanchez 2, Detroit Tigers 0. This guy single-handedly. Instead, he gives a little love to the opposite field crowd. Whew. Love it. Question for the viewers. Which Yankee is going to have the first multi-homer game for the team this year? Could be Gary Sanchez today. I don't know. Maybe this is an omen. I don't know. Could be Aaron Judge. It could be anybody. Mike Tauchman. You never know. That feels good, though. A little more breathing room.
Have you had a 3-home run game yet?
In the show? I think I did with Stanton once. Pretty sure. Forget exactly when, but yeah, he's a guy that can hit the ball.
It's only bottom of the 4th right now.
I know.
Got some potential.
It's moving. We're moving right along. Oh, that was another nice pitch. Put some good wood on it. A little late. 96 up in the zone. All right. Okay, well, Boyd can strike guys out. We've learned that.
So usually, you know, when we do shout-outs, we'll say the username. This one, I'm not really sure how to pronounce this one, but we got WVWVWVWVWVWV.
Wow.
Love to know what that stands for.
Maybe that person only has 2 keys on the keyboard that work. I don't know. You know, they could type in twitch.com though, at least, or YouTube, so maybe not. A lot of WVs, yeah. Maybe the person's name is like William Victor or something, and they just really want people to know.
So let's trade with him. Let's trade questions. That's what our question is to you.
It's interactive or interactful, as some say.
Are those your initials? 4 or 5 times over, and his question or her question to you is, who's your favorite player?
Of all time or current, or what are we thinking? Current?
Let's do both.
Okay.
And then and we could open that question up to everybody else in the comments section as well. Favorite player. Let's start with AJ. What you got?
I think it's probably Ken Griffey Jr. I absolutely loved Griff. He's my first favorite player when I was growing up. So yeah, I think that's my answer.
Got a Ken Griffey Jr. fun fact for you.
Oh, wow.
He debuted on this date.
Today?
Yep.
Get out of town. No way.
Ken Griffey Jr. Day.
Wow. You know what else happened?
I'm going to confirm that for everybody, but...
Okay. While you do that, today is the 100th anniversary. 100 years ago, a Yankees outfielder by the name of Ping Bodie, P-I-N-G-B-O-D-I-E, believe he's in the Italian Baseball Hall of Fame, had an eating contest, a spaghetti eating contest against an ostrich. The ostrich was named Percy. Can you believe that Ping Bodie won? Ping Bodie. He beat an ostrich in an eating competition. He had 11 plates, and at that point, Percy the ostrich passed out and lost, and Ping Bodie was still standing. This happened 100 years ago today. Look it up.
Oh, that's
Ping Bodie,
amazing.
Wikipedia. Believe it.
That is the best thing
So,
that we
you know.
will hear all day.
Ken Griffey, love him, but this is Ping Bodie's day. I'm just going to say that.
The Grutch22 on Twitch says Ping sounds like a legend.
I'm sure he was. He then worked in Hollywood after his career for 30+ years, and he was a bit actor on the side. So maybe there's some old-timey movies that Ping was in the background. You never know.
We're seeing all
After an
the
esteemed baseball career.
Goodfellas. Oh, actually, no. This
was in the 1910s and 20s. So.
Yeah, I was gonna
Or
say
he was still playing in the 1919, but
he was in all the silent
ensuing
films,
decades.
just eating bowls of spaghetti.
Probably that was probably his calling card. Can we throw a strike here? That would be good.
That was a great story, man. Thank you for that.
Well, thank you to Ping Bodie.
So it was Griffey 30 years ago today, confirmed.
Awesome.
We got Lorena Nato saying hello from Brazil.
Oh, welcome back.
Yes, thank you for joining us. It's amazing. From Brazil. That'd be a cool place to go to.
Lorena, that's a woman, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Lorena
want to.
Nato.
Okay, yes.
So we also
Welcome
got
back.
Don Mattingly as a favorite player from Johnny 28 and 19.
Maybe Sessa is not the right move here. Donnie Baseball, it's a great answer. It's a
Dude,
very
can't go
good
wrong with
answer.
him. You want to talk about legends? That
I
guy's
would
a
have
legend.
really enjoyed watching him during his prime. Unfortunately, he was a little bit before my time, but just seemed like the coolest. Great mustache, great hitter.
Yo,
Yep, no, go ahead.
shout out to Burger Boy. He's new here.
Burger Boy.
Nice
like
to
that.
meet you.
Welcome, Burger
Nice
Boy.
to meet you, Burger Boy. Thank you for joining us. Do you have a question?
If you have friends that you think might enjoy this lovely time, these Ping Bodie stories and the like, tell your friends. Comment, share, retweet, spread the word. We love doing it. We hope you love watching it. All right, let's get this bread.
So the Grutch22 says Cal Ripken Jr. is his all-time favorite player, and Brett Phillips is his current. Which?
Oh, Brett Phillips, sure.
Who's your current?
Oh, current?
Because we got the
Sure.
past, but what's the present?
I don't know. I will say, not to be impartial here, but Adam Ottavino has been absolutely amazing to watch. The guy is so freakishly good. He throws 96, I don't think he's hit 97, but froze Miguel Cabrera last night with a 95-mile-an-hour heater at the knees. Obviously, we know about his unreal slider. It might be the best slider in the game. It's up there. But yeah, Aaron Boone has turned to him a lot so far this season.
He's
so
just that
hopefully
good.
today he gets a little day off. He needs a break, but good to see that he's a gamer. Yeah.
We got to get you a Zero shirt.
I mean, honestly, I've never been a big fan of wearing 0 or 00 on jerseys, but he's a cool enough guy, and the reason, because obviously it's 0 for O for Ottavino, that's cool. Like, it's not like some silly, I don't know, motivational thing, which is fine, I guess, but to me, Adam Ottavino has been the most fun player to watch on this Yankees team so far. No disrespect to anyone else, LeMahieu, Judge, they've all been great, but I can honestly say, and I regret saying this, but I hadn't watched a ton of Ottavino in Colorado, so to see him up close here as he pitches for the Yankees, his favorite childhood team, it's just an awesome story. And we got a chance to talk to him, work with him a little bit this spring.
Which we're working on that video right now.
Unbelievable how hard it is to make routine throws in this game.
Yeah, so AJ, you have a, AJ is the man, well, I guess, really, producer, executive producer. Call him what you want.
How many called strikes am I not going to get? This is ridiculous.
But Ottavino, that is the current project that we're working on right now. I got that fired up in Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut
editing.
Bro?
Final Cut,
You are the Final Cut Bro. That's your new nickname forever now. I love that. Final Cut Bro.
It's just so natural. But
is it even on your computer these days? You can never know from one day to the next.
but so Ottavino, we have him in the in a car up next, so that'll be one of the longer features, which is similar to the timing of this. These are usually around an hour. I don't think that's going to be an hour, but likely probably around like 30, 40 minutes or something like that. So we have that coming up next. And also, too, while we're on that topic, Hawkeye, thank you so much. Appreciate the love. He says he loves the Ron Guidry segment, which AJ, the Herminator. Again, this dude does everything.
You're giving me too much credit here.
If you want to talk about Twitter, if you want to talk about Twitch, YouTube, whatever it is, this dude just cooked up a mean piece.
I was very stoked about the Guidry piece. Yeah, thank you.
That was sweet.
Some said it was too long. It's 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I happen to think it was a fascinating 6 minutes and 50 seconds. We got the more Ron Guidry, the better. I mean, to me, that's what I say.
Legend. He's another legend.
He is a true legend who's just plucked out of the 70s and just never evolved. And I mean that as a compliment. I think it's so cool. The way he talks, his little Louisiana drawl. Man, this slow garbage that he's thrown me. I cannot even see it. I hate it. Anyway.
So thank you so much for
giving
us some
Hawkeye.
love.
We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody who watches and follows along with our Yes Network social media platforms.
Another one that
I'm tired of this Matt Boyd fastball, let me tell you.
Point out too is, let's see. Oh.
I'm just going to blindfold myself because I'm going to have the same amount of luck.
So I was going to mention before, it's funny that you brought up Adam Ottavino. We had somebody in the comments section, which, on YouTube, his name is Adam Colavito.
Wow.
Colavito and Ottavino. Are you two related?
Troy.
No, I'm just kidding. But
those are very close. Colavito.
Colavito.
Colavito, Ottavino. Love it. I think that's awesome.
Burger Boy misses Ottavino on his team. So Burger Boy, we apologize.
Is he a Rockies fan? Burger Boy?
Oh.
Still got some
Yeah,
fun.
it seems that, yep, Colorado Rockies. So
still got a lot of talent, a lot of fun guys on that team.
So Burger Boy, get this. Even though you just joined and the first thing you're hearing is something about one of your favorite players who's no longer on your favorite team, you will see him pitch in this game, so it's a cool way to still see him. But also, too, we got a lot of great stuff. So thank you so much for joining us.
Exactly. We appreciate you guys. We do it for you. I mean, I play this game all the time, but I don't talk to myself when I do it, at least not as much. So we love hanging with you guys, answering questions. Oh, I got excited about that pitch. Thought I was going to hammer it. All right. Man on second. We avoided the double play. That would have ended the inning. Now we got to capitalize. Get down. Not going to get down. Shucks. Mikey Matuk out there in center field for the Tigers. I believe he and DJ LeMahieu were on the same college team. Is that right? Matuk and LeMahieu. And then like another guy as well that's in the majors. We're going to double check that. The Final Cut Bro is going to look that up. Maybe just double check. You really like that.
That was pretty funny.
Here we go.
Good catch.
This one's for you, Mr. Colavito. We're getting your fellow last name guy. I don't know.
Burger Boy.
And Burger Boy.
We're delivering right away.
This one's for Burger Boy. Wow, that was a good burger delivery pun there. Nice. I don't really want to bring in Britton to face 3 right-handers.
Actually,
but you're so
I
funny
didn't
that
realize
you didn't even
that.
notice it. It's Miguel Cabrera. You know what? Let's just do it. Sometimes you just gotta just throw caution to the wind.
Yep. LeMahieu and Matuk.
There you go. And which college was it? What team?
LSU.
Oh, okay. Wonder, I guess maybe a couple years after was Aaron Nola, another LSU Tiger.
Yo, LeMahieu.
Yo. That was another pretty good pitch for a strike.
One.
That was not called, by the way.
He's got such a tough name to spell. Like, I don't think.
Just sound
I don't
it
think
out.
anybody actually spells out LeMahieu or will look
I
it
do.
up without.
I'm a great speller. You
All right.
test me. Give me any name. I will spell it on the dot right here.
All right, let's do
Even
it.
the hardest names. Tell me to spell Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'll do it.
All right, ready? DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Wow.
DJ LeMahieu.
Okay. Stephen Tarpley.
STEPHENTARPLEY.
Wow.
Right? It's PH.
Troy
Steven?
Tulowitzki.
TROYTULOWITZKI.
Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle,
that's gonna be
KYLE,
an easy one.
HIGASHIOKA.
Wow. Okay.
I'm the 6th grade spelling bee champion you're talking to right here, okay?
Were you really?
So I really was.
Wow.
It remains one of my greatest life achievements. Not really, but I'm
How
proud
well
of it.
do you know the Yankees' top prospects?
Spelling-wise, I mean, fire away.
Wow.
Estevan Florial.
All right, here we go.
Whoever you
Jonathan, with today's starter, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Jonathan. JONATHAN, right? LOAISIGA.
Wow. All right, let's
Is
keep
this
it
fun
going.
for you guys? I doubt it, but I'll go all day long.
Look, everybody came for MLB The Show, and they're getting spelling bee.
Well, you know, you never know what you might get here on our amazing MLB Show stream on Twitch and YouTube. Almost got tongue-tied there.
All right, how about this one? This is the last one. We're going to stump him. You guys ready for this one? Davy Garcia, right-handed pitching prospect. How do you spell Davy Garcia?
DEIVI.
Wow! Oh, man, he's good.
CIA.
Guys, give him... Yeah, bring the exclamation points in the comment section. Let's toss him out there. He's just crushed that.
Guy's good. Davy Garcia is nasty too. That's, I mean, I feel like I know a reasonably good amount about Yankees prospects, but kid has got nasty stuff. All right, come on, Judge. Oh, I hit that ball so hard, right into the leather. That's just one of those days for number 99. Oof, we gotta get that batting average up. Come on, Luke. Do. Is he gonna throw me another curveball? Or is he just going to throw fastballs all over the zone?
So James just brought up the Devils, which I'm imagining he's
fastballs.
talking about the New Jersey Devils, which
Might be Arizona State. You don't know.
little. Oh yeah, that's
I'm just
true.
kidding.
Sorry,
They're
that's
the-
how you know
they're
I'm a
the
New Jersey
Sun
Devils
Devils.
fan.
You're a Devils fan.
But
Talk-
while it's a silver lining of comments and people who's batting right now, and the bench coach. Luke Voigt was at the Devils game Saturday night, cheering on his St. Louis Blues.
There you go.
So that's pretty
Oh.
cool that.
I saw the Blues play the Rangers when they were at MSG, and they lost.
Wait, that was Friday night, right?
That was Friday
That was
night.
Friday night.
There you go.
Man.
Oh, Luke
Oh!
Voigt! Luke Voigt! No, it's going to be a pop out.
Man. But that's cool when a player gets traded to a new team or signed to a new deal somewhere, and then they get to experience everything outside of baseball in the city which they live or their surroundings. So that's one of the perks about playing for the Yankees is you get to do all these cool things, and there's so many pro sports teams here.
Tons of pro sports teams. Just watching this beautiful, majestic replay of Gary Sanchez's second home run. Will he get a third? Stay tuned. Oh, that would have been it. Man. Just a bit late. That could have been number 3. High fastball up in the zone. Oh, that's all right. We'll take it. 3 for 3, baby. Guys, dialed in. Dialed in.
We got Brent Pearson,
Let's see a
who's
little love on
who's
the
a
bases
Rocky
there, huh?
and a Yankees fan. So this Ottavino
Okay.
stuff, man.
I mean, plenty. There's been a lot. It's almost been a pipeline straight from Colorado. You got Tulowitzki, LeMahieu, Ottavino, all these guys, former Rockies. Mike Tauchman. These all. It's crazy. I guess Brian Cashman and Rockies GM, who I will not be able to guess. Oh, is that going out? Is that going out? Short porch? No, third out. Okay. Yeah, they're very tight. They got them on speed dial, so. I would not be shocked if there's another transaction, maybe not this year, but maybe this offseason, another, I think it's good. I'm gonna open this question up to you guys. What is your take on having like one team that you root for in either league, in both leagues? Do you guys say just put all your eggs into one basket and be damned with the rest of the league, or is it like, all right, well, one's in the AL, one's in the NL? Like I forget who we were talking about, who's the Rockies and Yankees fan, but to me, I think that's totally cool.
Brent Pearson and our other boy, Burger Boy, who actually
yes.
said that he subbed and it had to go back to class.
Oh, that's too bad.
So you guys have 3 minutes to answer that question in the comments. I'm going to stay silent, and then I'm going to rally all of them off. So do your thing, guys.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna. All right. Zach Britton only threw 7 pitches, so we're going to stick with him. Got a little lefty matchup here. Of course, it's Zach with a K. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, big game, though, for the Yankees today. I would say of course, it's game 6 out of 162, so if this were in marathon, I don't even think they've finished half a mile yet. Oof. So everybody can just take a deep breath. And to me, I try and look at the positive sides of things more often than not. Of course, there's a ton of injuries. It's an incredibly difficult challenge to face this early on. But when you think about the other side of it, here we go, beauty. As these guys all come back, that basically just means that the Yankees roster will just continue to strengthen over weeks and weeks and months until hopefully some point, maybe in the middle of the season. Wow, good floating bat trick there. Did you see that? That was incredible, impressive. It's like David Blaine out here. Maybe when Severino's back, maybe that's when the team is whole again. Stanton should be back. Hicks is a couple more weeks away, but a lot of these guys, it might, they might take April to just get right, get on track, make sure there's no problems. And it's just going to be a boost for the team when they see these star players coming back into the lineup hopefully playing well. It's just from an intangible standpoint, which of course, you can't measure or anything, but if you've had to play with these, no disrespect at all to the replacement kind of guys that have been called up to serve, but when you see the stars that the Yankees put together, that compiled, that won the Grapefruit League this spring, that's when you go out there with your squad, you feel great about it. And I think the Yankees, it's only a matter of time, however long it'll take for them to get healthy. But I think that's a good way to look at it. Just look at how it's basically, this has been as challenging of a start to a season as the Yankees have had to face due to the injuries. And CeCe will be back soon. Stanton, I think, will be back soon. The ones that you're probably a little bit more worried about are Andujar, although he does think that he'll possibly return this season. It's a couple weeks until they're able to reevaluate where he's at with his shoulder. Severino, I think, is on track, although he has not thrown off a mound yet, but it's all part of the throwing program. These guys have gotten this thing boiled down to a science, so you just got to trust in the training staff. And maybe this is the time where, last year Miguel Andujar got his opportunity at third base because of injuries, and he turned into what was probably the Rookie of the Year. Maybe Clint Frazier, this is his first opportunity to show that he's an absolute better than replacement level everyday outfielder. Or Tyler Wade, you don't know. Mike Tauchman, he's just been waiting for a chance, so you just gotta, it's all about perspective. And it's a great thing that the Red Sox have gotten off to a horrid start and the Astros have not gotten off to a good start. So the two main American League foes, get him. Oh my goodness me. I don't get this throwing mechanism. I really don't. It's like joke. It's laughably hard to just make a routine throw. So it's so ridiculous. Just throw it to him. I'm pushing it that direction. Anyway, whatever. Yankees will be okay, basically. Just wait maybe a month. We'll see where we're at. The Orioles will not stay as hot as they've been. The Blue Jays have been I think pitching-wise, obviously, very impressive. They've gotten great starts from Stroman, from Sanchez, from Matt Shoemaker, all with S names, which I didn't even realize until just then. They just extended Randall Grichuk, so he'll be around.
So, to answer the question, which you guys got a little bit of extra bonus time, but there's only, this would have been a good player for you to guess how to spell his name. But there's only 2 responses for the NL team. And we got John O'Neill says that he'd like for the Mets to get to the World Series for a Subway Series, and we have another user on Twitch.
Subway Series would be amazing.
Saying they don't really root for teams, specifically in the NL, but for players, and one of them is Christian Yelich.
Sure.
Wow, you want to talk about starts?
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah. He's just, you're going to have to rip that MVP trophy out of his hands. Oh, hanging slider. That could have been.
It's pretty wild to see how at one point the Miami Marlins had Yelich, Stanton,
that
and
outfield.
Stroman.
Yeah.
Even at the time, it was great.
JT Realmuto. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, what a... Oof. There we go, Brittany. Huge effort out of the bullpen from ZB there. I don't think anybody calls him ZB, but just thought I'd switch it up.
It's early in his Yankee career.
That's true. I think as he just hopped over the foul line, I think that could be our next video, maybe next spring. Simple question: do you care? Are you a line stepper or are you a line hopper?
Oh.
I think every baseball player will know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh.
I don't know. I would love to know the thought process. Obviously, there's probably some superstition involved. But,
That'd be a great one.
You know,
That'd
certain guys just
crazy.
absolutely do not do it. Some guys couldn't care less about it. So I'll be interested to find out. I wonder if you guys are too. Is that going to go? Does it have the distance? Oh, I think it's out. I think it's out. Let's go. Greg Bird.
Bye, Birdie. Wow.
Greg Bird. That's okay. We'll take solo shots all day. I don't care. Runs still count the same. 1 pitch, 1 run in this 7th inning here. I love, it has to not be a coincidence that Greg Bird wears number 33. Is that in honor of Larry Bird? It has to be. Another number 33, the only other famous Bird athlete other than Sue Bird. Right?
Let's see what Sue Bird wore.
Sue Bird?
Yeah.
I don't know. That I don't know, but
Unless he was a huge Babe Ruth fan.
that would be the only other thing I could think of. And I think that's why number 77 here wears that, because he's such a Mantle fan. But, yeah. Anyway, Greg Bird extending our lead. A little pad. All right, who we got on the mound here?
Why is it that for
Sandy
Baseball
Alcantara.
Reference you can see oh wait, there we go. Number 10, Sue Bird. And only number 10 throughout her entire career
Ooh, okay.
with Seattle.
That's cool. Did you notice, it was pointed out on Twitter, I apologize which user mentioned this, but Paul O'Neill's Baseball Reference, you know how it says like bats, lefty, throws, lefty. He has one that says kicks, lefty, in honor of the time where he kicked the baseball while he was with the Cincinnati Reds. And I think whoever did that at Baseball Reference is just a true genius, and I appreciate you. So gave me a good chuckle when I saw that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Paul O'Neill literally kicked a baseball that he was trying to fumble it with into the infield to just get it in, because he just is Paul O'Neill, and he just does awesome stuff like that. So it's it's maybe my favorite baseball highlight of all time. I think it's completely hilarious. Just like that swing. All right. It's not what
Paul O'Neill know that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
That'd be a funny video too.
Yeah. All right, let's go. TikTok. Mike Talkman.
Yeah. Speaking of Greg Bird,
Oh my.
home runs and John Sterling home run
Cannot
calls.
see out of these shadows here.
I could see that. I could see Sterling saying TikTok talking.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. What would your guys' John Sterling home run call be from Mike Tauchman? I'm going to try and hit a home run right here now, and whatever organically comes, we'll see. Oh, nope. I called him the Talkmanator earlier. I don't think John Sterling will go with that. Tick-tock. I mean, there's got to be. Tauchman, I feel like, has good potential. Oh, man, he's forcing it the other way. That's not going to get anywhere. But lefty, opposite field. Bomb. For the Birdman. It was a wall scraper, but hey, scraped it and left the ballpark. So, all right, Zach, you've been masterful. It is now Ottavino time. We'll get our closer warmed up.
Burger Boy, get a.
Burger Boy, tell your friends. All right. Fastballs and sliders, right? That's all it's got to be. Cutter, he's got a cutter.
He may be one of the only pitchers in baseball whose real-life pitches are nastier than his video game pitches.
That's a great point. You're absolutely right. And I really appreciate the ump finally giving me that makeup call there, because that was clearly nowhere near the strike zone. I wonder if that's CB Buckner back there. I love a slider. Nice little delicious little mini cheeseburger, maybe a little crispy chicken slider. But none are as tasty as these sliders, let me tell you. They say you don't throw 3 pitches in a row. Well, I say, phooey to that. Ring them up. 3 pitches. Take a seat. Number 0.
We got Toby Merdzik saying for Tauchman's home run call should be Tauchman socked him.
Okay. That is so on brand John Sterling. I feel like that would be perfect. He had, what was it, Tulowitzki? He said like Tulohitsky or something when he went yard for the first time. I was a little disappointed in that. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's his calling card. I'm not gonna criticize a legend in John Sterling, of course, but Tulohitsky, I don't know. Just say that when he gets a hit. You should make it more of a moment when he clobbers one over the wall. Yard. All right. A little high. A little bit high. Nice full house in the Bronx today. Like to see that. That's what we call setting it up, though. Up and in with the hard stuff, low and away with the off speed, and there he goes. He's going fishing, and he's catching nothing. Just a whole bunch of seaweed on his reel.
All right, so some shout-outs to some people who are recently commenting. All rise for me on Twitch. That dude, 203, Yankees and Utah Jazz fan.
Oh, interesting combo. Big Donovan Mitchell guy and Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert helped me win my fantasy basketball championship again this year. So I'm really happy about that.
On YouTube, shout-out to John, Toby, Ben, everybody.
Burger
you guys
Boy.
want a shout-out, you know what to do. Ask a great question. Throw a great comment in there.
That's right. The Final Cut Bro will take care of you.
I might make a video about that.
Oh my goodness me. Adam Ottavino. He looks like a line stepper. He couldn't care less about that little white powder on his cleats. He just wants to get on the mound and dominate, and that's what he just did. I might even think about sending him out there for the 9th. Actually, I won't, but
that's a great line.
He
looks like a line stepper.
Sometimes the guys will do a little hippity hop over the line, but he's just charging off the mound like a bouse. All right, now we're just gonna run out the clock a little bit here. Not gonna swing at garbage this inning. Trying really
we need
hard.
Sanchez to get another opportunity.
That would be nice. If we can get a little rally here, it might be able to. Ooh, is that going to go down? Yes, it will.
Oh, yeah.
That will drop.
Oh.
LeMahieu with a screamer. They were playing him pretty shallow and right, too, but didn't matter. Hit it too hard. Let's see a replay.
If Miggy was over at first base, if I'm the right fielder, I'm throwing over there.
That's another thing that I wish MLB The Show that you could do, or you just tell your first baseman to stay on the base. Because so many times I feel like I could throw the runner out at first from right. And the first baseman is like halfway between first and second. And it's like, dude, get on the bag and we got to play here. Remember when Jose Bautista did that? That was crazy, dude. Look that highlight up. That was awesome.
I don't know if I remember that one.
It was Bautista to Encarnacion. I forget who the batter was. Might have even been Miguel Cabrera. I forget, but man, Jose Bautista had a heck of an arm. Oh, knocks it down. That's going to be a fair ball. Why are you going to second? Did you get him at second? Wow.
Challenge.
Man, that was I'm not even going to be able to. That was it's quite a play.
I saw a funny tweet recently, and it was a video, not of that specific play, but it said everyone's worst nightmare.
Okay.
Which is funny because
Wait, what is it?
When you're playing baseball, like if you hit a ball to every batter's worst nightmare.
Oh.
If you hit a single to right field, but then it turns into an out.
Oh, I see.
Which is
man,
so
we're
true.
Just going right down the line here.
You never really think about that, but that really is.
That's why you gotta hustle. You gotta bust it out of the box.
I would love it.
Run hard 90 feet at a time.
Anything but a double play right here.
Well, thanks for putting that out in the cosmos.
Oh,
all right.
Not gonna happen.
Your wish is my commands.
Thank you, MLB The Show gods.
They heard you. Big brother, always watching. Sandy with a little bit of a wild one there. Just a bit outside, as Bob Uecker once said. All right. Well, that's good. Takes the double play ball out of contention here. Let's get Luke Voigt a hit, huh? Why not? Oh, get through. Nope, that's not. I don't think he's that fast. Tough day for LV, Louis Vuitton at the plate. But that's baseball. All right, here he is. You want it, you got it. Gary Sanchez, can he go a perfect 4 for 4 at the dish? Looking for home run number 3, or maybe just a base hit and an RBI. We'll take any of the above.
He's got 2 yabos.
That's a good slider. That's a good slider. I was just trying to. That was not a home run pitch right there. It's a good pitch. I'll tip my cap. But we want that mistake that we can just pummel. I don't know. He learned how to pitch for this at bat. Right on the black. I made the decision too late. Now I got to protect. Well, he will not go 4 for 4 as we saw, but still a heck of a day for him. You know what? I'm gonna give him the rest of the day off. We're gonna put Austin Romine behind the plate for the 9th. Sandy, I'm glad you saved all your best stuff for the final at bat of your inning there, but I didn't appreciate it. Anyway, Gary, Austin, Romy Rome. All right. Save situation. Hopefully our bench coach, our previous bench coach, Kevin Sullivan, is watching as I put Aroldis Chapman into the game. Just shut the door because he gets very upset when I deviate from the conventional strategies. So, all right. Chapman, unfortunately, last night suffered the loss after he gave up 3 hits and 2 runs to the Tigers. And the Yankees, unfortunately, lost 3-1. So, as I mentioned, they're going to be trying to bounce back today with a big win over the Tigers. Certainly Matt Boyd strikeout stuff, but he's a lefty. Yankees got the righty power going in with Judge, with Voigt, with LeMahieu, with Tulo, with Glaber. Basically everybody except Greg Bird and Mike Tauchman. But yeah, anyway, pregame coverage, in case you weren't with us earlier, 3 o'clock. So make sure you're tuning in on Yes Network or Fox Sports Go. And then after that, we'll follow with the game, of course, at 4:05 is the first pitch. Loaisiga against these Tigers and Matt Boyd. How about just throw a fastball since you have a ridiculous missile arm? See, why don't I just do that the first time? 100 miles an hour. Chapman, on a cold night, was hitting 98 on the gun last night. So anybody out there who's concerned about his lack of velocity, I mean, 98. He's throwing 98. He's not 24 years old anymore, okay? Like, he's not going to be, 105. But that's good. You want him to be healthy all year. So I'll take 98 all day from Chapman. He hit 100 just then on that strikeout. But, give me... Oh, all right, I was a little outside. Guy still has just unbelievable mechanics and unbelievable just physical frame to launch that baseball. He just dials it up to an unbelievable degree. He was an all-star last year, right, Chapman?
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure.
But I don't think he went. Like, did he get injured or something?
Should remember, but I
may be
forget.
mistaken.
I thought he went. Maybe. I actually think you might be right. I don't know. We'll look that up. Sorry, folks. Oh, it was a bad spot for that changeup.
He didn't go. I remember now because we had a video that we were going to put out with him.
Gotcha. There you go.
Oh, that's the way. That's the way to think these days, or no?
Sometimes, yeah, just luck. Luck will have it. Oh man, throw a strike, buddy. Let's do it. Change up, fastball, slider. This is kind of a ballsy pitch here, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, and he fouls it off. Okay. Ooh, tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Here, you keep calling for the change. I don't really want to throw him the change. You know what? I'm going to trust you. It's been your day today. Oh, wait, but it's Romine. What am I talking about? Ooh, and he makes the right call, executes the pitch. Chapman gets through 2/3. Leaning on some off-speed stuff. Always about that mental game. Got to stay one step ahead. Got to think that batter was looking for a fastball, so Romine dialed up the, whatever, 3-4 changeup. I don't know what the sign is. Gave him the Uncle Charlie, and here we go. Lefty, lefty, good luck, fella. I'm giving you gas all day. Is this Kristen Stewart? It sure is. Here in the twilight of this game. See that again. All right, I've busted him in with the hard stuff. Now I'm going to slider away just to make him look absolutely foolish to end this game. Send the fans home with a chuckle. There it goes! Just how we drew it up. Big win for the Yankees. I got myself a trophy. I love it. Aaron Boone loves it. The bench coaching staff loves it. The outfield loves it. Mike Tauchman still has a beard, but we're going to talk to him about that. Big win for the Bombers at home. We're hoping that happens again today in the Bronx. 3 o'clock. Folks, it's been an absolute blast. This is such a blast for me to do this and to have fun with you guys and to hang out and talk Yankees baseball. It's basically what I would be doing with my free time anyway. So we appreciate all the engagement, all the comments on Twitch and on YouTube. Matt Stucco, the Final Cut Bro, thank you for your assistance. Thank you for manning the comments, for giggling, for motivating me. If you're not following Matthew Stucco on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, right? Well, maybe not. Twitter and Instagram, definitely a must follow. Matthew Stucco. I mean, he's boys with everybody, and we're boys. And I'm boys with you boys and girls there. So, once again, thank you. 3 p.m., Yankees pregame. Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Nice W. Let's see if it translates into reality for these Yankees and these fans out there. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, everybody.
And bada bing, bada boom. We'll see you next time.
Talkman talks.